love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Keep in mind as well, if you're from the UK, the Fiestas are different here in the US in a way. Not everything's the same from the Fiestas over there to the Fiestas here in the US. So this is for the US models. I don't know if it's the same, maybe some similarities, but not a lot. So I'm gonna try to finish this up as fast as I can, that way you guys can see. And sorry, I just spaced out for a second. I'm gonna try to finish this as fast as I can because I don't know how much battery my GoPro has left. So if it does die, I'll use my phone, I guess. So you're gonna want to undo these bolts. There's 4 bolts. You want to do this one, this one, this one, this one, and don't forget there is one hidden right here. It's in there deep, and then you can pull this out. Let me disconnect this. You're gonna want to disconnect this as well. So don't do it too hard. Pull it out like so, and then boom, got it disconnected. Pull off this cover, pops right off, little foam piece. And then there's 2 more bolts right here. You don't want to get those. So 1, 2, 3 in here, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna speed up the clip so I can get those out. Then I might want to use an extension for this. For this bolt that's over here that's hiding. Just don't take it off completely, guys. Oh. Hold on a second. Yeah, so make sure you loosen that. Take it off. Those are a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna get a smaller socket. So, okay, so once you get them all loose, oh, forgot. Switch back to the 8. Now all you're gonna want to do is pull up. Like that. Make sure you don't want to lose this, so make sure it doesn't come off all the way. Oh yep, there's one right here. Yeah, don't lose this. I don't want to lose that. So yeah, just if you want, take this off. There you go. Push it off. Don't take the bolts out like I said, that way you know where they're gonna go. And don't lose this little foam gasket. I don't know, that shit's weird. Don't lose the foam gasket, guys. It's that little gasket right here. I don't want to tilt it because I don't want to lose the bolt. Set this to the side somewhere where you won't lose it and you won't lose the bolts. Alright. Okay, now we got access to the fuel rail and all the good stuff right there. So just move that out of the way. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is disconnect one by one, slowly, gently, not too hard, guys. It's not a lot of pressure. I just don't want to use my fingers because it hurts. Kinda, not really, but I just don't want to wear out my... like that. And like those, set it somewhere to the side where you're gonna remember. You don't want to lose that. Set it somewhere, because you're gonna want to put it back the way you took it off, like everything, because you know you want everything to run smoothly. So you're gonna want to pull this off. So we're gonna grab, let me see what size it is. Whatever the size may be. It is a 17 millimeter. You saw that? There's a little bit of fuel. We had some fuel come out, so be careful. We do have a little bit of fuel coming out. Let me grab a towel real quick. So just a little bit. Ooh, that's strong. So pull this out like so. Set it down somewhere where you're gonna remember. Still hasn't died yet. Cool. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, guys. Safely. This might be a 9 millimeter for that. So you're gonna want to grab your 9. This is to take the bolts off of the injectors. Nope, a little bit bigger. It's gonna be a 10 millimeter. Hand, just loosen it. Keep track of those bolts too. You don't want to put them in different ways. The way you took them off, put them back on. Make sure they're loosened with your hand. Like so. Like I said, guys, the way you guys took them off, keep them somewhere. Keep them somewhere where you won't lose them. I'll just put them right here because I do not want to mess this up. I want everything to go perfectly smooth. Like that. There's going to be a little bit of fuel coming out, so you're going to want to wiggle this out. It takes a little elbow grease to pull these out, so don't freak out. There is going to be a little bit of fuel coming out. Oh, like I said, just pull upward. See, there is fuel. Oh shit. There's fuel that comes out, so be careful. Set it down somewhere where you do not want anything to get in it, because you will clog up your injectors and stuff. I'm gonna put it on my toolbox because I think I got all the tools I need out. So just be careful when you're taking them out with the injectors now. Okay, we still got some. Okay. So just be careful with the injectors, guys. You're just gonna want to keep wiggling them out. Just be super careful. Be really, really careful, really, really careful. You want to pull these out. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Okay guys, I got one out. This is how they look like. Definitely a lot different from a regular injector. A lot. So after that, what you're gonna want to do is, let me pull out this picture real quick because my camera is about to die. I just checked. So once you pull them off, what you're gonna want to do is switch this piece, this little thing that's wiggly at the bottom, you're gonna wanna move that over to your new injectors that you're gonna put in. Here's a picture so you can see them. So you're gonna want to move that, like I showed you, into your new injectors, and pretty much that is gonna be it. You're just gonna want to do that to all the injectors. Don't forget, that's really important. You do not want to do that, and you're gonna not want to forget that. So yeah, yeah, so don't forget, take those off, switch them on. Yeah, so that's gonna be it, guys, because my camera is about to die. Just repeat the process. Okay guys, so this injector gave me a hard time, so what I did was I grabbed these pliers right here. If you guys are having trouble, sorry, if you guys are having trouble pulling out the injector, which you guys shouldn't, grab it from right here and then grab it tight and then just start wiggling, and pull, like, and then like try pulling up at the same time while wiggling it, and they should come right off. I'm gonna show you guys how to transfer this seal. I'm gonna show you guys how to transfer that seal right there. This little ring right here. That's what you guys are gonna want to transfer. And also, don't forget to put these on your new injectors as well. They'll go like this. See if I could do it one-handed. Like that, like so. They'll sit flush. But I'm gonna show you guys how to take off that seal take out this and then put them on your new injector. So let me grab the new injector. So here's my new ones. And as you can see it, seal, no seal. So what you're gonna want to do is, we'll do the easy part first, I guess. I'm trying to do this one-handed, guys, I'm sorry. Put this on like so. Okay, so now for the hard part. I'm gonna see if I could do this. Try to post my phone up somewhere. There you go. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is grab a flathead and go in that gap. Well, I used my nail first to make that gap. Use your nail, try to get that gap, and then use a flathead. And then just put a little bit of pressure and it should pop right off, just like that. Pull it off. Set your old injector aside somewhere. I'm just gonna put it in the blue bag that I got my new injectors in. Now, what you're gonna want to do, slide it in. Pop this puppy on. Just pop it on. Boom. See? Voila. All done. Now all you're gonna want to do is just you could choose to put them in there singly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just attach them to the fuel rail and drop them in. Don't forget to take that off, by the way. Don't take it off, or take it off. Don't forget, that was what I meant to say. Don't forget to take that off. And yeah, just repeat that process, guys. The way you took it off, put it the way you put it on. Took it off, put it in, and it should be all good from there. I'll record it once I get done and everything. I'm gonna go put my GoPro to charge in the meantime, but this is a video from my phone. So yeah, that's how they go on. Don't forget those, and then don't forget these. So yeah, that is it. So I'll be right back once I get everything back on and bolted up. Okay guys, one last thing. I got them dropped in hand tight, these bolts, 1 2 3 4. You want to hand tighten those, and then the pattern you're going to want to go in is 1 2 3 4 to tighten them down. Okay guys, one last thing. I got them dropped in hand tight, these bolts, 1 2 3 4. You want to hand tighten those, and then the pattern you're going to want to go in is 1 2 3 4 to tighten them down. So the torque I'm going to tighten them down is 17 foot-pounds. I'm going to use this and then my adapter to tighten them down. So yeah, so you're going to just want to go to 17, about 17 to like 15 16 17 foot-pounds of torque. That's where you're going to want it, like right there. It's almost on 20, but not quite. I'm gonna have to just lower it just a tad bit more, but I tried to get it in between, so between 20 and 15. So there's a 15 and then 20s right there. So you want to go in between those. and go to 17 foot-pounds, about 16-17 foot-pounds of torque, and just torque them down like in that pattern, like I said. If it'll 1, 2, 3, 4. So don't forget that. I'm gonna get those torque down and then everything put back together, and I'll get back to you guys later. Yeah, and then I'll put up a video, or I'll record it, car running how it's supposed to and stuff when everything gets connected. So all right guys, be with you guys in just a bit. So the torque I'm gonna tighten them down is 17 foot-pounds. I'm gonna use this and then my adapter to tighten them down. So yeah, so you're gonna just want to go to 17, about 17 to like 15, 16, 17 foot-pounds of torque. That's where you're gonna want it, like right there. It's almost on 20, but not quite. I'm gonna have to just lower it just a tad bit more, but I try to get it in between, so between 20 and 15. So there's a 15 and then 20s right there. So you want to go in between those and go to 17 foot-pounds, about 16-17 foot-pounds of torque, and just torque them down like in that pattern, like I said. If it'll 1, 2, 3, 4. So don't forget that. I'm gonna get those torque down and then everything put back together, and I'll get back to you guys later. Yeah, and then I'll put up a video, or I'll record it, car running how it's supposed to and stuff when everything gets connected. So all right guys, be with you guys in just a bit.